everyone. We're Washed Up. I'm Elena.
I'm Carissa, and we're here in Allentown, Pennsylvania with Daniel Leal from Upon a Burning Body. What's up, Danny?
So how's the tour going so far? You tired? You hungry? What's the sitch?
I don't know. It's been going fine. You know, it's been a good tour. We're happy, and we got good friends on the tour, so it makes it a lot easier when you pretty much already know everybody.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Of all the places you guys have played, where's been your favorite place?
Of this tour so far?
Oh, any tour.
Oh,
Make it difficult.
I mean, home is nice, you know, because you get to go home after you play usually. But there's been a lot of places. We just got back from Europe, and you know, Spain was amazing, and Germany was crazy. The UK was amazing. So all those places are nice, you know.
So you can't pick one.
I can't. It would be unfair to the kids. You know?
Absolutely. So at the moment, what bands are you listening to? What gets you psyched?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say because we listen to so much stuff.
Yeah.
So it depends what mood you're in. You know, I mean, if you're really trying to get pumped, I mean, you can throw on Slipknot any day of the week and we'll be ready to go. But if we're trying to just chill in the van, you know, there's such a wide range of stuff that we listen to. It's hard to just pick, just pick stuff. Good music is what we listen to.
Good answer.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about how you guys picked Upon a Burning Body to be your band name?
It's actually like kind of a funny story. We were like a side thing. Like I started the band I was playing guitar in another band. I wanted to learn how to sing, and we, long story short, we just got this band together just to kind of play around with the new sound, and ended up playing shows, and they started to go really well. So, the promoters were like, well, you need a name, because you play these shows and you don't have a name. And we're like, well, we're not a real band. We're just having fun. And they're like, well, I still got to put something on my flyer. So we're like, all right, cool. And Ruben was in another band, and he had like literally this list of band names that they didn't use. And we just went through and we're like, that one's fine. Just put that on the flyer, and then we just kept going.
Been that way ever since?
Yeah.
When you guys first started out, what was your first show like, and how did it go?
It was crazy. Like kind of feeding off what I just said it was just a show that a band had dropped. Actually, my real band we had kind of like broken up or whatever, and so we dropped the show, and I felt bad, and I was like, well, I'm jamming with this other project. We'll play. Just put us first, and we'll kill 30 minutes, and we played, and when people went nuts, and we're like, what just happened? So we're like, maybe we should keep playing shows, so we just kept going. And then it got serious, and we knew that band was taking over all of our other bands.
Yeah.
So we're like, there's no point to do this anymore. We got
Moving on.
We got something to do.
You said you mentioned that you played guitar at first. When did you realize that you could scream the way that you do, and that's actually what you wanted to do for this band?
I used to, I'd look up to guitar players who did backup vocals and stuff for singers, so I would do that in that band, and I would, we'd always watch videos of ourselves to like kind of see what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and I just would hear myself like sometimes, and over the course of the years, I was like, I sound decent, and I would rather be a screamer than a guitar player. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it, So.
It seems to work out pretty well.
I think it worked out all right.
On a different note, if your band never made it, what would you be doing in the real world with the rest of us minions?
There was no if we never
Gotcha.
made it. So.
That's a good answer.
So
no backup plan.
No.
That's a good thing it worked out.
All or nothing.
Obviously, you're covered in tattoos. Do you have a least favorite one?
No.
You don't regret any of them?
I have a bunch.
I wish some of them were better, but I don't think I regret any of them.
No?
No.
Right.
It says where you were in that point in your life, and you just roll with it.
That's true.
I'll remember that when I look over my crappy ones.
Yeah. Or there's always laser. You can take them off.
Never. What's the most awkward memory you have from tour? One where you were like, oh, I can't believe that just happened. If you can remember any.
There's too
Or
many.
Uncomfortable.
There's too many. I mean, and I say there's too many, and I can't think of any.
No worries.
I don't know. There's awkward things happen, I think, almost every day. So you just
Roll with
Well,
it.
did one happen today? Did you want to share?
Huh?
Did one happen today that you want to
Not
share?
yet, but I'm pretty sure it's on its way. If it's no, I don't know.
Sure, we'll get it if it does.
Well, do you have a best worst blackout story?
Best worst.
That you can share, I guess.
Yeah, with my boys in Volumes on South by Southwest, we got crazy. And that's all I'll say.
All right, so I'm a wicked horror movie buff, and I want to know if you were to star in a horror movie, how would you want to die? Decapitation, zombie apocalypse.
I don't know. I've never been asked that. That's you gotta
Nice.
give me a couple minutes.
No,
No, think about it.
I'll come back to that.
You want to go back to it?
Yeah.
We just released a new video for Sin City, which was a great video.
Okay.
What made you guys choose Germany to use the footage for?
Our label had the film crew coming out, and they worked with other bands who they'd used that film crew for, and it was just the timing was just they're coming out for a show that we're gonna be at. We're looking into doing another video, so it was kind of like, why not? You know, let's do a video.
All right, so what's the most annoying interview question to be asked? And please don't tell me we didn't ask it right.
The most annoying. I like doing interviews. I like doing photo shoots.
It's all fun.
Yeah, so I don't really get annoyed by
It's a good attitude.
questions. I've always been a firm believer of, like, you know, if you put yourself out there to do certain stuff like what we do, when you do interviews and you get annoyed by it, then you're in the wrong business. You know, it's like, so, you know, same thing with anything you do. You modify your body. You get a lot of tattoos. You're gonna get stares. You're gonna get asked if it hurt. You're gonna get asked why. You're gonna get asked all that. So if you don't want to get asked that, then don't do it, you know, or stay inside. You know, I don't know.
Duly noted. Duly
So
noted.
you could, you know, I don't get annoyed by a question.
Good. That's good for us to know.
Now, do you remember the first show that you personally have ever been to, and did that show have any influence in you wanting to be a musician?
Yeah, I went to Alice Cooper and the Scorpions a long time ago. I was a little kid, and I mean, it was definitely influential. I mean, just how big that show was. I mean, it was like in an arena, you know, and you know, so as a kid, I'm like, wow, you could do this, and all these people, you know what I mean? So
Is this an option?
this is real, like, 'cause so I was like, I think I want to do that. And I just started to work my way up.
All right, so you guys play a lot of festivals and venue shows. Is there one you prefer over the other, and if so, why?
Venue or festival?
Yeah.
Well, they go hand in hand. You know, I love festival shows because there's so many more people than you can fit in a venue. But a lot of band deeds, and you know, I mean, including like club shows as well, because it gets a little more intense because you can feel usually the energy right in front of you, as opposed to a festival is further back. I mean, unless your band is just massive and the entire place is erupting, then, you know, but it's harder to feel it. So I guess, I don't know, if I had to choose, I guess I'd probably go festival because there's more people. I mean,
Yeah.
you always want to make it bigger, so, but yeah,
Do you want to go back to the horror story, the horror movie? Have you thought of anything yet? We can skip it totally.
Can I kill somebody? Maybe?
Yeah, you could kill
How
somebody.
somebody should die in a horror movie that you were starring in.
Chainsaw?
That's a good answer.
Fingers, then they're... Nah.
Piece by piece.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Slowly rip them apart.
That'd be sweet for like a horror movie, like with all the props and effects that they could do with that. I think,
Yeah.
I guess.
So you don't want to die, you want to kill somebody.
I think so.
Remember that.
You'd be the good.
Wouldn't anybody, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Danny, we know you're busy, and we just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to talk to us. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Is there anything you want to say to the fans before we go?
No, Red, White, Green is in stores, so I say it in every interview, pick it up, and come out and see us, learn the words, learn the songs, and come hang out.
All right, guys, that about wraps it up. Once again, we're Washed Up. I'm Elena.
I'm Carissa.
See you at the next show. Thank you so much. That was awesome.